Have you ever wondered how to safely wash and protect your car to make it look brand new every single time? So we've washed the wheels, now we're moving on to the pre-wash for the body to remove as much dirt off the car as we can. Now we are in direct sunlight, so it's the worst time to actually go and wash your car, but if you follow these steps, even in the worst conditions, you can't go far wrong. Now the reason why this is the worst sort of weather to be able to clean your car in is because we don't want to risk chemical staining, which basically means the chemical is going to dry onto the car. Doesn't matter what you buy, what you use, you do not want it drying on the car. So rule of thumb, no longer than a minute. So I have my snow foam gun, cannon lance, whatever you want to call it. Put in 750 ml of water, 100 ml or so of product. So there's my snow foam diluted down. The reason why I'm applying snow foam over our pre-wash is because the snow foam is going to allow to pull away all that dirt and grime onto the floor, off the car, and it's going to allow me to have the pre-wash sit longer on the vehicle. One minute with the pre-wash, snow foam on. One more minute, again in direct sunlight. We're going to work section by section, rinse away, and then we're going to make our way around the car. If you want to go the extra mile, you can always use spotless water, which is filtered water, so you're not going to get water spots on your car. So far, if you've been wondering what chemicals that we have been using, all the links below of everything that we're using in this video will be below this video somewhere. I don't know, below, up here, wherever. So far, pre-wash snow foam, passengers, front, this side, and now the roof. So rinse this away, then just the back end to do, and then we are pre-washed and prepped for contact wash, which is coming next. So that is the wheels and the pre-wash now completed. We've removed 80+% of all the dirt off the car. Now we're ready for our contact wash with our two buckets. Our wash bucket with a grit guard, rinse bucket with a grit guard. I have two mitts, one for the majority of the car, one for underneath the car, and I've also treated myself to a detailing brush for all the little bits and crooks and crannies we're going to miss with our wash mitt. We're going to zuzz up the bucket to activate all the chemicals, i.e. the shampoo, within the water. Look at that, beautiful bubbles. So just like with the pre-wash process, I'm splitting the car down into sections because again, we are in that horrible direct sunlight, but okay, it's manageable, it's fine. I'm actually contact washing the car with half a mitt at a time. What do you mean, James? So as you can visually see now, I've gone half a mitt every time, which makes it really efficient for me to do a contact because then I'm not going to miss anywhere. Don't be doing this, straight lines, straight across, half a mitt every single time. Little top tip from me when it comes to contact washing, just squeeze your mitt or your sponge, whatever it is that you're using, because it allows the chemical to then be prepped on the panel as we're then going around washing the car. Make sure you don't miss your door shuts because we don't want them being dirty as well. Doesn't matter when you necessarily do them, just make sure you get them. And big point to note, make sure you go underneath the door as well. Low pressure water to prevent splashback with the actual end of your pressure washer, if that makes sense. Or failing that, clean microfiber cloth and then wipe that away. And the final bit of the contact wash is our detailing. This makes all the difference in getting that proper, safe wash, clean car, because all the areas that I would have obviously missed with me mitt, that you can now get with your little feather-tipped detail brush. Wheels done, pre-wash done, then snow foam done, and then we've rinsed in sections because we're on a hot day. Then we've gone to contact wash the car with all the messes that we've talked about using both mitts, door shuts, badges. Now, next step is the rinse aid. As the name suggests, a rinse aid is going to aid us in drying, i.e. rinsing the car at the very end, because if you don't do that, it's just going to be an absolute nightmare to dry and leave spots and streaks all over the car. So it's vital step we use a rinse aid. Let me show you what I mean. Now I'm going to cover the whole car in one go because I'm going to work fast. No dwell time needed, get it on and then get it off. This is a perfect example of why you need a rinse aid, because it adds a hydrophobic barrier. As you can see right there, the water is beading off the car, which obviously is going to aid us in drying the car just like this. Get yourself a drying towel because it's the safest way to dry your car. Don't get your leather chamois, they are very rough on your car. It's like very mild sandpaper. Don't use them, use these. So all I'm going to do, grab each corner like so, across the bonnet, let the drying towel do its thing, and then as we pull back, it's going to be left perfectly dry and streak free. If you do want to get yourself a drying towel, you can go on the website or you can listen to this guy. Now he's not a bad looking lad now, is he? Directly below this video there'll be a discount link that you can click, which takes you directly to the EZ Car Care website, so you can go and look at all the different array of products that you can then select. Make sure you click add to basket, and just like that the discount link Vulpix 10 has automatically been applied. Now back to video. Now, as you can see, we're moving on to the wax stage. So this is how we're going to apply this wax in order to protect your car, make it looking newer for longer, because that's what we want, right? Now, there are many different waxes to choose from. Some that are infused with graphene, which do last longer on your car. Others that also are 12-month waxes, which are great waxes that you can go and buy right now. But today, we're going to go with Chemical Guy's Butter Wet Wax, because I've actually used this and I like it. Let me show you why. It's going to leave a very wet look finish on the car. It's super easy to use, and a personal one for me, it smells. Oh, it smells really nice. So what you're going to need is your wax applicator, 2 clean, brand new, ideally microfiber cloths, and then obviously your wax, obviously. Give this Butter Wet Wax a quick shake just to activate all the bull, because I'm chatting out my ass. Give your Butter Wet Wax quick shake onto your applicator. You don't need a lot, that is more than enough. It's the only time I want to see swirls. Pick your area that you're going to work. Make sure you get good coverage throughout. I'm going to buff off twice, one with one microfiber, and once we've done that, we can either flip it over or we can get our fresh one and then just buff over that way. And we continue that around the car just like this. Now, big point to note, do not wax the whole car and then start buffing. Don't do that. Do no more than one panel at any one time and then buff away, because it's going to be a nightmare to remove if you do the whole car and then try and buff off. Trust me on that. And what I mean by panel is the bonnet is one panel, the wing is one panel, the front bumper is one panel. So that is how we're going to clean and protect our car with a nice wax of obviously your choice. If you did like this video, please like, subscribe. As always, leave a comment. I do read and reply to absolutely every single one of them. Smells like I could eat that. Anyway, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.